Mooncake Festival, also known as Mid-Autumn Festival or Lantern Festival. It's a time when children run around with colorful lanterns and families gather for some delicious mooncakes filled with sweet or savory fillings. This festival falls on the 8th moon, 15th day of the Chinese lunar calendar, making it on the 3rd October 2009, around the time of the autumn equinox. In the Western calendar, this festival normally falls between the second week of September and the second week of October. It is the only time of the year when children are allowed to stay up late and play with colorful lanterns. Some carry colored lanterns in the shape of animals and their favorite cartoon character, while others carry traditional round paper lanterns that are usually used as decoration. A popular Chinese myth related to the Mooncake Festival involves the immortal Chang'e, who lives on the moon. She was very beautiful, and people celebrate her beauty during the Mooncake Festival, when the moon is at its brightest and roundest, on the 15th of 8th lunar month. Once upon a time in China, 10 suns appeared in the sky, and this was causing much grief to the people. Crops were withering, rivers were drying up, and people were dying from the heat. This catastrophe forced the emperor to summon Huo Yi, a mythological archer, to shoot down the suns in return for an immortal elixir. He wanted to shoot down all the suns, but his wife, Chang'e, begged him to leave one up in the sky for warmth and light. As Huo Yi was about to go against his wife's wishes, his wife grabbed the immortal elixir and drank it as a form of protest. Immediately after, Chang'e began floating higher and higher until she reached the moon and stayed there. This year, the theme for the Mooncake Festival is Satu Malaysia, inspired by our Prime Minister, Dr. Sri Najib Tun Razak, which represents unity among other races and religions.
I see in Hong Kong, Chinese New Year is bigger. This is very, very nice here.
It's great. I came here like 3 days ago, and it's great. Like great people. It's lots of stands everywhere. Beautiful.
Many children are also seen carrying battery-operated plastic lanterns, which many adults feel are safer.
I think that there has to be a lot of different festivals in different countries with the local cultures and the local traditions, so that's very normal, but it's great to see in Malaysia the Chinese traditions as well. So we also went to the Chinese museum today, so it's nice to get some influence about it as well.
All right.
Mooncakes are Chinese pastries, traditionally eaten during the Mid-Autumn Festival. Typical mooncakes are round or rectangular pastries, measuring about 10 cm in diameter and 4 to 5 cm thick. A thick filling, usually made from lotus seed paste, is surrounded by a relatively thin crust and may contain yolks from salted duck eggs. Mooncakes are rich, heavy and dense compared with most Western cakes and pastries. They are usually eaten in small wedges accompanied by Chinese tea. Traditionally, mooncakes are small pastries filled with sweet paste filling, red bean or lotus seed. Now, new recipes are being invented to cater to the fickle consumers' taste buds. There is pandan filling, coconut filling, meat fillings, nut and fruits filling, yam and even durian filling. For those who prefer cold treats, there are also ice cream mooncakes. Traditionally, the most popular form of mooncakes consumed is the one stuffed with egg yolks. The yolks in the mooncake represent the full moon during the celebration. Although some people would heartily consume mooncakes filled with 4 egg yolks, many health-conscious consumers rather opt for the less sweet types of mooncakes. Today, the Mooncake Festival to many signifies not much really, perhaps a chance to savor these extremely sweet cakes and to send them to relatives, families, bosses, customers, friends, etc. as gift of unity.
I think in celebration in Australia, in the Chinese community, is probably more traditional. This is more a mixture of different cultures, different people from around Malaysia, so it's more diverse. So it's good.
I think the celebrations are cool. I think it's interesting. Even though the town has quite a diverse Muslim, Chinese, Indian community, that everyone comes together for the Chinese Mooncake Festival. I think.
Shame that we no longer understand the core of these festivals, getting lost in translation most times, and other times it's no longer a belief and then tradition ends. And like durians, mooncakes can be bought all year round now.